Hello, my friends. This is the monthly flash reading out loud promised to Patreon supporters of the $5 level and up. I'm going to read you, I thought I would do a piece that I really love. This is called 10 New Metaphors for Cyberspace. And it's a flash piece told in the form of a numbered list. And one of the reasons that I wrote it was I'd heard William Gibson talk at Microsoft, and he talked about Neuromancer, and he talked about the fact that he'd gone down to bars where Microsoft employees were hanging out, and despite the fact that he knew nothing about computers, he'd basically written Neuromancer based on his idea of how the things that he was eavesdropping on them talking about worked. And so he felt that it was very shaped by his view of things. And I thought about, we always have some sort of standard tropes of cyberspace, right? The sort of, and that are influenced by William Gibson. So here's 10 alternative metaphors for cyberspace. 1. My grandmother's kitchen. Databases hang like commemorative plates on the HTML wall, advertisement gilt gleaming on their edges, except for the General Patent Limited Edition, which holds a gunmetal trim of spiky security. Search engines purr like appliances, popping up results while a dishwasher chugs in censorship, scrubbing its links clean of revolutionary references. Underfoot, carpet flickers, old email messages woven into the warp and weft of its threads, scattered with cookie crumbs. Every week there's garbage collection, hexagonal bins full of old files wheeled to the curb, ready to be collected. 2. The Garden of Eden. Infomercial butterflies flutter here and there, obscuring knowledge or distorting it through the stained glass shimmer of their wings. Applets dangle from the trees, and there are animals everywhere, rabbits quick as web services, and lions protecting copyright, birds weaving nests of random statistics. Somewhere in the verdant, glassy grass, an asp slithers like a virus, whispering forbidden, encrypted words. 3. A Crazy Quilt. Embroideries of data links elaborate each patch, signaling its access type with their pattern. Cross-stitch for unimpeded access near French knots of one-time passwords. The fabric tells the access fee, public denim and burlap against slicker subsidized sites made of mercerized cotton or flashy R-rated satin. Punch through the folds to the infrastructure built of bed linens, layers of uncountable threads, a woolly blanket of processes scratchy to the touch. 4. Minkler's Hardware Store, circa 1980. Here in this room, high-ceilinged and sporting a fan whispering daily headlines as it spins above the clerk named Archie, the minutiae are kept, shining bolts and nuts and washers and nails and screws in tiny partitioned drawers. The system jolts with the database's corruption, and silvery data spills in a spray across the wood-grained floor whose whorls and burls tell the story of the net's history. 5. A flaming cave. Flickers of every color, great leaping pyres and half-seen shimmers betraying the movements of others in the data stream. See how hotly that corporate database shines? Touch it and you'll be burned, consumed within your mind like a phoenix. 6. A medieval village. Perhaps it's more like a Disney conception of a medieval village. The rustic inn with a McDonald's logo that serves as main access for the neighborhood. A bawdy wench wearing a corporate slogan across her cleavage. The coachman outside, a financial access point, winking sly stock tips. Teams of white Percheons pull wagon loads of integers, lumbering by in an instant that seems slower than molasses. 7. A 12-year-old girl's closet. Oh, pink, pink, relentless pink. Spangles of information everywhere. Hello Kitty stickers sponsored by Sanrio and Sony. Poster blogs depicting the latest American Idol. Fuzzy spam filters full of lint and bubblegum integers. Each drawer opens with its own perfume. Lemon for media biographies, cinnamon for the Cookie Network, cedar sawdust for history, and hidden beneath the bed, the heavy musk and patchouli of porn. 8. A mall pet store. Normal for the most part, except for the startling way the aquariums float loose and drift around the store. Data fish move from one domain's tank to another, intermingling, filled fans of checksums becoming tattered as they corrupt each other's integrity. To buy the data, you must purchase a container. Antivirus bubbler optional. 9. A grandfather clock. Hear the hour chiming? Each time zone perceives it differently. The boom of PST, the bang of Eastern Standard. Tap a numbered sector on its face, and the area expands, letting you drill down through history. Somewhere a hacker mouse runs up and down the shiny wood, pursued by software with a carving knife. 10. The Junkyard. This is where the abandoned data goes to die, and in its rot, daisies of projected theories and Tetris variants spring up, nourishing themselves on nitrogen-rich bites of information. That rusted, useless car was once Google's pride, but now they're elsewhere in a cybernetic demolition derby, creating new colossal wrecks to host even more flowers and hybrid metaphors.